Today we're going to see the latest from Fabulous Folded Card Dies, and this is the Shutter card. Now it looks like this. So this is a regular card, but when we open it, there is a surprise inside, and that is the Shutter. Okay, we've got lots of other ideas, so please come play with us. Well, before we get into the examples that Debbie has done for us, let's just walk through what you do with the Shutter card. Now, it comes in this type of package that is having all of the instructions and some artwork for you just to make it super, super easy. And it's nice because you keep your die in there, and that way they never get separated. So here is the die. Now you can use this on a regular die cutting machine, a Big Shot, a Gemini, whatever you have. It will fit within that 6-inch opening that most of them have. So when you die cut it, you will have this. So it's going to go like that. Then you're simply going to follow the instructions that are right there and do the fold. So we've got a mountain fold and a valley fold. You want to fold the cardstock, but not this centerpiece, because we want that to flip just like that. That's the Shutter part. Now the next step after you have die cut and folded that is to take your card. Now we use the 5 by 6.5 inch card. If you use a different size, that's perfectly fine. But what you need to do is to go to the score line and then measure over a 1/2 inch and then cut that. And then on the front side of your card, it needs to be 5 7/8 inches long. So you end up trimming that out, and you will have a piece that looks just like this. And then you want to put the extra sticky tape right along that fold, right along the fold. Then what you'll do is take this piece, remove the liner, and attach it so that this will take care of the card front, and then this will take care of folding the inside like that. Now the card front can be any size that you want. You can trim it to be the same width as this Shutter piece. Whatever you want to do, it's going to work just fine. In any case, you will probably need a bone folder just to make sure that those score lines are really nice and crisp. And the finished card will definitely fit into our 10 envelopes. So that way you've got something that you can mail easily. Okay, now, as I said, this was the card that we show on the packaging, and we always show you an idea. This is made using the Lilacs in Bloom 12 by 12 pattern cardstock and solid cardstock and die cuts. So there you go, and some straight line dazzles. How pretty is that? Okay, so that is the basic card. Now here is one that Debbie has made, and it is the same style. So you can see the front of this card, and then when we open it, how pretty is that? This is using the Christmas Past collection, and let me just show you. So this is using the Christmas Past solid to make your Shutter, so that begins that. And then it also is using the Christmas Past 6 by 6. And that has 312 cutouts. Oh my goodness. So the cutouts are going to be all of these pieces on the inside. You can see all of the greetings, those pieces that fit perfectly on that Shutter, and that border, as well as this on the front, comes from Christmas Past die cuts. So that all works. And then the poinsettia there, that is from the Christmas Past chipboard, and the chipboard, and then see also the present is part of that. So that has all been decorated with, or colored with, the tri-blend markers. So she has used several colors. She's got the deep red, she's got the light green, the jade green, the earth brown, because that's for the stems, and then she also has used the light yellow, so that's in there. And then the jewel dazzles have been used onto the centers of the flowers and to the berries. So that is done too. The ribbon comes from the Red Ribbon Collection. There you go, the Red Ribbon Collection. So all of this is just done beautifully. So perfect for Christmas, as you can see. It has a fun little additional piece on the inside. Okay, so that is the first card. And as I said, that is as it has been directed on the basic instructions. Now let's go to another one. Okay, this is a horizontal presentation, so the fold is here. So I'm just going to lift that and look what's inside. It's going to flip just like that too. It's a shutter, exactly the same way. So this has a very, very different look, doesn't it, from Christmas? This is using the Unexpected Beauty. So it's the Unexpected Beauty 6x6 papers. That will work perfectly because of the size of your card. And what Debbie has done is she has used two pieces to create that card. Of course, the card front and of course the shutter. And then she's also used some of the Unexpected Beauty chipboard, and you can see how beautifully it has been colored. So with that, she has used several of the colors, the citrus blend and the coral, as you can see on the cactus. The Unexpected Beauty die cuts, that is what's going on here with this piece, that little piece of border. And on the inside, we have also the die cut right there. More of the chipboard is showing, and and also part of the die cuts is right there. So really doing a nice job. Now she also did use the Unexpected Beauty solid. Oh, excuse me. This is also some of the chipboard, so you can just see lots of pieces. And the light pink ribbon that is doing that little bow that she zotted in place. So that worked quite nicely. Let me get that out of the way. So we have a vertical presentation and a horizontal presentation, but Debbie did something else. I think that's so clever. Let me show you. Here is my third card for you. So she did the shutter on the front of her card. Look at that. So we have, here is a paper smile. I love that. And you can flip it, and then you have the inside of the card. That's very, very clever, don't you think? Now, to create this, she used Wildflowers and Wildlife 6x6. You can tell that she used that for the patterned pieces. This is the patterned cardstock for the front, for her shutter, as well as to place upon her card base. So her card base is the regular base as I showed you. This has just been reversed, but this does have that 1/2-inch flap, and that has been attached to the shutter. So that's working beautifully, and you can see she put another piece of the matching paper on top of that little lip right there. And the back of it was covered with, we've got the Wildflowers and Wildlife solid cardstock, so that's going to match perfectly. And then many of these pieces, the Missing You, A Warm Hello, You Make My Heart Happy, That Sweet Little Dear, and this border, all of those come from, as well as the paper smile, come from the Wildflowers and Wildlife die cuts. So just absolutely charming. Now, the pieces right here and here, they came from two places. One is the Wildflowers and Wildlife cutting die. So you can see that these pieces are coming from here. So she just die cut them multiple times, which of course is the beauty of cutting dies, is that you can do them as often as you want. But then she also has some of these pieces. Now that's out of the chipboard, Wildflowers and Wildlife chipboard. She colored these with a blending brush and the teal ink pad, and I think that's just a brilliant choice, because you can see how beautifully it colors all of those pieces. I just think it's just clever. And then she did, because we've got, get that, more of them, just gorgeous. And then to do that bright pink flower, she used the bright pink tri-blend marker. So she's used that right there. So just charming. Okay, so we have 3 ways that you can use this shutter card cutting die. There you go. And again, I just want to remember to tell you that you can do this with regular die cutting machine. In fact, most of our cutting dies are using a regular size machine. And this is just 1 piece, but wow, it really packs a punch, especially with what you use to go with it. Now, we do have a special offer. Well, number 1, there's a money saver over on the right side of your screen. So we have put something with the shutter card and give you a discount on that. But if you would like to get these fabulous folded dies every single month, we have a plan. That plan is a subscription. And every month you will receive the dies. You will receive them before the webisode. Every die will have ideas on it, just like this one does. And we will even tell you on the packaging what was used to create that. So that gets you started, and then you'll have the webisode to give you even more ideas like Debbie has done this year, or this time. And the first time that you enroll, you will get these little bow cutting dies to make a 3D bow. That's nice. Then every month you will be able to save 10%. That's right, 10%. 10%, and you will get a free gift. So doing lots of good things for you. So if you would like to join the Fabulous Folded subscription, it too is on the right side of the screen. And that's what I have to tell you for today. And I hope you enjoy this. This is a very, very fun and easy to do cutting dies. And if you are watching this on YouTube, we invite you to like us, to subscribe. But most importantly, head on over to paperwishes.com. You'll see the money saver, you'll see the subscription, and you can see all the products that Debbie used. They're going to be down below. You can get a close-up of all of the cards that she did. And that will take care of you, and we'll be able to have more for you. We have almost 30 webisodes every month. That's right, almost every day. And that way, not only do we have product for you, but we have ideas to spark your creative spirit. And that's what we like to do. Okay, I want to thank Debbie for doing a fabulous job. And I'm going to remember how to do this. That was really clever. And I want to thank you for being part of our Paper Wishes family. We'll see you next time.